In the last episode, we saw the Puritans build schools, raise large families, and work hard to create their city upon a hill. But even the strongest visions have their shadows. By the early 1690s, life in Massachusetts was extremely difficult. The colony faced political uncertainty, frontier wars, harsh winters, crop failures, and disease. Salem Village was deeply divided between wealthy families and poorer residents, with long standing property disputes and family feuds. In this tense atmosphere, a group of young girls, beginning with 9-year-old Betty Paris, the minister's daughter, and her 11-year-old cousin Abigail Williams, began having strange fits, screaming and contorting their bodies. The accusations of witchcraft spread rapidly. Many historians believe that behind the hysteria lay deep social tensions and property disputes. Accusing someone of witchcraft became a powerful weapon to settle old grudges or gain land and influence. Cotton Mather, one of Boston's leading ministers, played a complicated role. While he cautioned against some types of evidence, he also wrote books that framed the events as a real spiritual battle against Satan, lending credibility to the trials at the time. The hysteria led to over 200 accusations and 20 executions. After the trials collapsed, most of the girls eventually returned to relatively normal lives. Betty Paris later married and lived quietly. Abigail Williams, however, faded from historical records and is believed to have died young. Some of the other accusers faced social stigma in the years that followed. The trials did not purify the community. Instead, they exposed serious flaws in the strict Puritan system and severely damaged the moral authority of its leaders. This tragic chapter carries important lessons for us today. Moral authority can fall into the wrong hands when fear and group pressure take over. It reminds us of the need to maintain a healthy balance, cultivating direct personal communion with God in our own lives while still learning from wise and humble spiritual leaders. We must be extremely careful not to make flippant, superstitious, or whimsical accusations against others, even in the comment sections and online spaces we visit daily. The Salem Witch Trials remain a sobering warning. Even sincere, God-fearing people can commit great wrongs when gripped by fear, social pressure, and group hysteria. Would we have stood apart as the voice of reason in that environment? Or would we too have been swept up in the panic? This is episode 6 of the new series Puritans, Faith That Founded a Nation. What are your thoughts on the Salem Witch Trials and the lessons we can learn today? Drop it in the comments. Smash that like button if this series has encouraged your faith. And follow at Heroes of Unshaken Faith for more. Next series coming soon. See you there.